Discovering your sister stole your $135,000 accident settlement is devastating. Walking into her house, the one she's been renting for 8 years, and handing her an eviction notice because you just bought it, that's the kind of power reversal that destroys sibling relationships forever. I'm Natalie Park, 33 years old. 3 years ago, I was hit by a drunk driver. Shattered leg, 8 surgeries, permanent limp. Won a lawsuit, $135,000. Settlement. My sister Megan had power of attorney. I was in a coma for 6 weeks. She was supposed to manage my affairs. Instead, she transferred every penny to her own account. Told me the insurance company denied the claim. I believed her. Spent 3 years struggling. Medical debt, disability, poverty. Last week, I discovered the truth. Found bank records showing she stole it all, spent it on herself, vacations, designer clothes, home renovations. Home renovations on a rental house, the house she's lived in for 8 years, the house that her landlord, Mrs. Chen, just sold. To me. Yesterday, I knocked on her door. She opened it, smiling. "Nad, what brings you here?" I handed her an envelope. "Your landlord sold this house." To me. "I'm your new landlord, and you're 3 months behind rent. This is your 30-day eviction notice. Unless you want to discuss that settlement money you stole." This is the story of how stolen settlement money became the ultimate leverage. Before I tell you what she spent it on, before you hear what happened when she realized I owned her house, hit like now. Comment on your city. This is about accident victims and the siblings who robbed them blind. 3 years ago, Friday night, I was driving home from work, graphic designer, late hours, deadline project. Red light, I stopped, waiting. Drunk driver, ran the light, 70 miles per hour, T-boned my car, driver's side, direct impact. I don't remember the crash, just waking up in the ICU 6 weeks later, tubes, machines, pain. Injuries? Shattered femur, 14 fractures, crushed knee, total reconstruction, broken hip, spinal compression, internal injuries, 8 surgeries, over 2 years, pins, rods, screws, artificial knee joint, reconstructed hip, permanent disability, limp, chronic pain, can't stand for long periods, can't run, can't do physical work. Lost my job, couldn't return to the office, couldn't sit at the desk for 8+ hours with injuries, position eliminated while I was on medical leave. Financial devastation? Medical bills, $280,000. Insurance covered $200,000. I owed $80,000. Lost income, $58,000 annual salary. Lost 2 years, $116,000. Ongoing medical, $600 monthly for pain management. Disability income, $1,800 monthly, barely survival level. The lawsuit? Against the drunk driver, against the bar that overserved him, against his insurance. My lawyer worked for 3 years. Depositions, medical evaluations, expert witnesses, negotiations. Settlement offer? $135,000, after lawyer fees and costs. Not enough to cover everything, but something. Compensation. A restart. Problem? I was still recovering, still in and out of hospitals, couldn't manage complex financial matters. My sister Megan volunteered. "Let me help. I'll manage things while you focus on recovery. You need someone you trust." I trusted her. My older sister, always protective, always caring. I gave her power of attorney, limited, specific purposes. Manage insurance settlement, pay medical bills, protect my interests. She stole it all. The settlement check arrived 3 years ago, $135,000, deposited into the account Megan controlled. She told me, Nat, bad news. The insurance company is disputing the settlement. They found a technicality. They're not paying. I'm sorry. We'll have to appeal. I was devastated. Broken. How is that possible? We had a settlement agreement. Lawyers are working on it, but it could take years. Maybe we'll never get it. These companies are ruthless. I believed her. I was barely conscious most days, drugged for pain, in and out of surgery. I trusted my sister to handle it. For 3 years, I struggled. Medical debt, $80,000. Unable to pay, went to collections. Living expenses, disability income barely covered rent and food. No savings. Every penny went to survival. Credit destroyed, medical bills and collections, credit score 520. Meanwhile, Megan thrived. New car, BMW X5, $65,000. Designer wardrobe, constantly posting new clothes on Instagram. Vacations, Hawaii, Europe, Bahamas, documented on social media. Home renovations, new kitchen, bathroom remodel, landscaping, all while telling me she was struggling too, that money is tight. Last month, I got a letter from a collections attorney. Final notice regarding insurance settlement funds paid to Megan Park on your behalf. Wait, paid to Megan? Was the settlement paid? I called the attorney. This says funds were paid to my sister. What settlement? Your accident settlement, $135,000, paid 3 years ago to Megan Park, who held the power of attorney. You haven't received it? No. She told me the insurance company denied the claim. Silence. Ma'am, that's fraud. The settlement was paid in full. If she told you otherwise and kept the money, that's theft. I hired an attorney, Patricia Morrison, financial fraud specialist. She subpoenaed records. Insurance company confirmed $135,000 paid to Megan Park 3 years ago. Bank records showed a deposit to Megan's personal account, not mine. Withdrawal records showed how she spent it. What Megan spent my $135,000 on. BMW X5, $65,000. Home renovations, $28,000. Kitchen, bathrooms, landscaping. Vacations, $18,000. 5 trips over 3 years. Designer clothes, jewelry, $12,000. Miscellaneous personal expenses, $12,000. Total, $135,000. My accident settlement, my medical compensation, my disability money, spent on her luxury life, while I lived in poverty with medical debt, disabled, barely surviving. She lied to me for 3 years. During the investigation, I learned something interesting about Megan's house. She'd been renting it for 8 years. 2-bedroom, nice neighborhood, $2,200 monthly. But she was behind. 3 months, $6,600 owed. The landlord was Mrs. Chen, 82 years old, wanted to sell, retire, move to assisted living. Couldn't deal with the problem tenant anymore, listing the house next week. I called Mrs. Chen. I heard you're selling the rental property. What's your asking price? $220,000. Below market. I just want a quick sale, and I need the tenant out. She owes 3 months' rent. Won't pay, won't leave. I said, I'll buy it. Cash. Close in 2 weeks. I'll handle the tenant. She said, cash? You can do that? I'd gotten a loan against my lawsuit against Megan. My attorney arranged it. $220,000 loan secured by expected judgment. High interest, but necessary. Yes, cash, 2 weeks, and I know the tenant. I'll handle her. We closed in 2 weeks. I paid $220,000 cash, became the owner of the house Megan rented. I reviewed her lease, month to month, no fixed term, required 30-day notice for eviction, 3 months rent arrears, $6,600. Legally, I could evict for non-payment. I prepared my approach. Not just eviction, leverage, negotiation, justice. Yesterday, 2 p.m., I drove to Megan's house. My house now. Knocked on the door. She opened it, surprised but happy. "Nat, what brings you here?" I said, "I need to talk to you. Can I come in?" "Of course, come in." I walked into the house I now own, looked around. New kitchen, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, custom cabinets. My $28,000. My settlement money, used to renovate a rental house. "Nice kitchen," I said. "New?"